Scrum Practice Test 2026 Scrum Exam Certification Exam Guide Questions and Answers Test Prep. Question 1. Who is responsible for maximizing the value of the product? Scrum Master, developers, product owner, stakeholders. The product owner is responsible for the value of the product and the product backlog. Question 2. What is the time box for a 1-month Sprint Retrospective? 4 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour, 8 hours. A sprint retrospective is time-boxed to a maximum of 3 hours for a 1-month sprint. Question 3. Which role is responsible for managing the sprint backlog? Product owner, Scrum Master, developers, project manager. The developers own and manage the sprint backlog. Question 4. What are the 3 pillars of Scrum? Transparency, inspection, adaptation, planning, coding, testing, roles, events, artifacts, efficiency, quality, speed. Scrum is founded on empirical process control with these 3 pillars. Question 5. Who can cancel a sprint? The Scrum Master, the developers, the product owner, the stakeholders. Only the product owner has the authority to cancel a sprint. Question 6. When is a sprint over? When the product backlog is empty, when the time box expires, when all tasks are done, when the Scrum Master says so. A sprint is over when the time box expires, regardless of task completion. Question 7. What is the purpose of the daily Scrum? To give a status report to the product owner, to inspect progress toward the sprint goal and adapt the plan, to assign tasks to developers, to conduct a deep technical review. The daily Scrum is for developers to inspect progress and adjust their plan for the next 24 hours. Question 8. What is definition of done? A checklist of developer names, a shared understanding of what it means for work to be complete, the date the project ends, the Scrum Master's personal rules. DoD ensures transparency by defining the quality standards for an increment. Question 9. How many roles are there in a Scrum team? 2, 3, 4, 5. The Scrum team consists of the Scrum Master, product owner, and developers. Question 10. What is the maximum duration of a sprint? 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 3 months. Sprints are fixed-length events of 1 month or less. Question 11. The Scrum Master is a servant leader for the Scrum team, the organization, the product owner, all of the above. The Scrum Master serves the team, the PA, and the organization. Question 12. Who creates the sprint goal? The product owner, the Scrum Master, the Scrum team, the customer. The whole Scrum team collaborates to create the sprint goal. Question 13. Scrum is a framework for developing, delivering, and sustaining simple products, complex products, fixed-price contracts, mechanical hardware only. Scrum is specifically designed for complex environments. Question 14. Which event is an opportunity to inspect the increment and adapt the product backlog? Daily Scrum, Sprint Planning, Sprint Review, Sprint Retrospective. The sprint review is when stakeholders and the team inspect the work in the backlog. Question 15. What does it mean for a team to be cross-functional? They work across different countries. They have all the skills necessary to create value each sprint. They report to multiple managers. They use many different programming languages. Cross-functional teams have all competencies needed to accomplish the work. Question 16. True or false, the Scrum Master decides which items go into the sprint backlog. True. False. The developers decide what to pull from the product backlog into the sprint backlog. Question 17. The product backlog is ordered by alphabetical order. The Scrum Master, value, risk, and priority. Creation date. The product owner orders the backlog based on various factors like value and risk. Question 18. What is the increment? A list of bugs. The sum of all product backlog items completed during a sprint. A PowerPoint presentation. The sprint backlog. An increment is a concrete stepping stone toward the product goal. Question 19. What is the primary concern of the sprint retrospective? The product, the processes, people, and tools, the stakeholder feedback, the budget. The retrospective focuses on improving how the team works together. Question 20. During the sprint, quality goals do not decrease, increase, change, exist. Quality goals do not decrease, the scope may be clarified but quality is maintained.